Hey everyone, thank you for the opportunities for me to present my paper entitled Development of Learning Media to Increase Understanding of Natural Disaster for Early Childhoods. I'm Ais Kurniati and also three of my colleagues Mirawati Novitasari and Ratna Dwi Nur Cahyani from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. The background of this paper is that we know that Indonesia is a country prone to disasters such as landslide, volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, and also now we are facing a pandemic of COVID-19. And then from the total of 703 disasters that occurred in 2012, 193 is floods occur in Indonesia and one of them is Bandung. The floods that occur are not only from topography and rainfall, but a lack of understanding of the community and understanding the potential for flood disasters refers to Kurniasi and Sukaisi in 2017. So, from that background, that we assume that teacher need to provide an understanding of potential disasters in early childhood by developing fun learning and suitable media for early childhood. So our focus is what learning media is suitable for increasing children understanding of the disasters. It refers to that media is a tool for delivering learning material to make it easier for students to accept so that the expected learning objective are achieved. It refers to Kustiawan 2016. We use educational design research as a method to develop learning media. So we have four stages in here. First one is problem identification and analysis, and the second one is developing a prototype, and the third one is doing iterative process, and then the fourth one is reflection. So after we do the discussion and then the process of research, we found out the result and discussion from these topics that we create three learning media, which is storybooks, songs, and also posters. So the first one, storybook, we create three storybook. The first one is storybook entitled Gara-Gara Sampah. So this book tells about the importance of protecting the environment. Garbage that is dumped carelessly will cause flooding. Through the experiences of Dina, Bim Bim, and Mang Jaja, this book invites children to dispose of trash in the space provided, and the moral message of this book is throw garbage in its place. And the second one of storybook entitled is Ayo Jaga Laut Kita. So this book tells about children who like to play on the beach but find the beach and sea full of trash. Many fish are caught in garbage. Then they work together to clean up the trash and finally the beach and sea are clean and they can play again happily. So the moral message of these books is we have to keep the ocean from the trash. The third one, storybooks entitled Longsor and Menanam Pohon. This book tells about the number of trees that were felled and caused landslide. Through Bimo and Nina, children are encouraged to plan and care for the trees and guard them in an effort to prevent landslide. So the moral message of these books is to nurture and plant the trees. So the fourth one is we create posters with title Waspada Banjir. So the posters explaining tips or ways to avoid flooding. The next posters is characteristic bencana alam. So these posters describe various disasters that can be controlled and those that cannot be controlled. The next posters is Cegah Corona. So from the posters, children can find out how to prevent COVID-19. And uh, about the song, we create three songs that suit with the theme of disasters. The first one is children's song with the title Banjir. So these songs tell how the flood disaster caused by heavy rainfall and how to react to it. And the second one songs is the title Memilah Sampah. This song tells about how to properly dispose of trash, sort it, and get used to it. If the environment is clean from waste, we will live healthy and strong. And then the next songs is the title the song is Hindari Corona. So the song tells about the existence of the coronavirus, which make people sick and how to avoid it. So from the learning media that we developed, we can conclude that learning media such as books and posters are very effective in explaining something to be conveyed because they are image and attract students' attentions. Book and posters use unique images and tend to be striking in colors and have prominent writing that attract children to see and comment on them. So it refers to the comment of the teacher that we are invited to read the book and posters and also comment the songs that we create as a learning media to understanding the disaster for early childhood. So about the song or music, they said that song and music as powerful for children to be motivated in reading and also understanding about the disasters. And as at the conclusion of our research, that through the use of learning media for example, songs, books, and posters, it can support the success of children cognitive development. For examples that increasing the understanding of the disaster for early childhood. So not only cognitive aspect, even when singing activities with children's songs can be stimulated by others aspect of development such as motor skill. It refers to Sinaga 2010. So this is the reference that we use. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.